Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. My name is Shalin Devakar and I'm counselor at Admivo, and today we're gonna discuss about top Australian university that one should be seeking out to. So, if we talk about these top universities, these are renowned all over the world. They and some of them are also in the top 20 QS ranking list. So yeah, today we're gonna talk about these university. We're gonna see their requirements. We're gonna go through a brief overview about the university. So let's go. So at the first rank, we have the University of Melbourne. Now, you guys have already heard about this name. Now, University of Melbourne is one of the world's most renowned university. It is world famous and it has the 19th rank if you see the QS ranking list. Other than this, you will get a chance to live in Melbourne. Melbourne is a very beautiful city. It's one of the most livable city. Amazing people comes to Melbourne from around the globe, and you get a great chance for networking and building up your career. And University of Melbourne focuses on research related work, majorly research related projects, I'll say. If you want to go into that field, this could be one of the best university seeking out if you want to go to Australia. Other than this university requires the following things. Like if you are from science background, you need at least 85 to 90%. If you are in commerce background, you need above 90%. If you want to go for MBA or master's program, you need certain work experience, you need some projects, you need good grades, 8 to 9 plus CGPA in your bachelor's degree, and same with your 12th class also. Other than this, for IELTS here you need at least 7 to 8 bands plus. So definitely it is a very highly competitive university. If we want to focus on this university, we should have a good profile, good academics. So the second university which comes in our list is the University of New South Wales. Now this university is located in Sydney. Sydney is a very beautiful city and it is an economic hub. So you will get a great chance of networking over there if you are into that field. Sydney is also a very livable city and a lot of tourists comes from around the globe to Sydney. Other than this, we can see that the UNSW ranks at the 20th list from the QS ranking list, and it is one of the most recognized university for STEM related courses. So if you want to go to any courses related to science, technology, engineering, mathematics, this University of New South Wales could be a great option for you. This university basically has the most number of employment rate. If you are into this university, it is said that you are set for your life. Basically, you get a good placement out of it, good ROI out of it. So yeah, this was about UNSW. Other than this, you need high grades in your 12th. This depends upon the course you want to go to, but we can see that you need at least 85% plus in your 12th. Same goes with your bachelor's also. Here also you need, for MBA related program, you might need GRE, GMAT, or for technology related programs too. Other than this, you need high grades in your bachelor's too, and you need at least 7 plus bands in IELTS. So yeah, this was about UNSW. So the next university which comes up at our list is the University of Sydney. Now, University of the Sydney is one of the most oldest university in the world and in Australia too. Definitely this university offers diversity of courses, but specifically if you want to go to nursing or medical related courses, this university can be a best option for you. If you talk about the QS ranking, it ranks at 25th list, which is definitely a great option if you are seeking for a highly renowned university. And if you're someone who wants campus-based university, then it has got a really good sandstone-based campus. Other than this university offers you a historic experience, and if you're a person who likes to have diversity around you, this can be a good university. If we talk about the requirements, if you are going after 12th, then definitely you need high grades. You need at least 85-90% plus. Those are the minimum requirements. And if you're going for PG, like for MBA or any sort of master program, you need at least 3 years plus work experience. You need to have GRE, GMAT, and they have their minimum score limit in that also. Other than this, you need to have 6.5 plus GPA in your bachelor's degree. And if we talk about English proficiency exams, you can give IELTS, PT, TOEFL here. If we talk about IELTS, you need at least 6. IELTS suggests 7. 7 could be a considerable score. So this was about University of Sydney. On the next number, we have the Australian National University. Now, Australian National University ranks at 35th list in the QS ranking list. And if you're someone who wants to go to research related work or public relation related work or international related work, this university is really good for you, because see, this university wants people who are academically at great levels, who are research oriented person, who wants their career to be in this field. So if you're someone from this field, definitely this university can give you high returns. The university also offers great employment opportunities for you into the field of public relations or public services. The requirements for this university is considerably very high, because they are someone who wants academically high graded students. So you need at least 85% plus in your 12th exams. If you want to go for postgraduate work, definitely you need to have at least 70 to 80% plus GPA in this, and considerably you might need even more if you don't have extracurricular activities around you. So yeah, these are the basic requirements. For IELTS, you need at least 7 plus in this also. So yeah, this was about Australian National University. We talk about the requirements for Australian National University. You basically need high grade in this university. Basically, they want people who are academically at higher levels. So you need at least 85% plus in your 12th examination. If you want to go for PG related courses, then definitely you need to have at least 7 to 8 plus GPA. They also require GRE, GMAT for programs it is required. And other than this, you need at least 7 plus bands in IELTS or other English proficiency exam. You also need work experience if you are going for management related courses in this. On the next list, we have the University Monash, the Monash University. The Monash University have a lot of branches around the world, but the main branch is in Australia. Now this rank adds 50th rank if we talk about the QS ranking list. Now this university is also great if someone is there for global engagement purpose. Now this university is very much globally recognized and engaged. So if you are someone who wants to get into this kind of field with some research related work also, so this might be a good university. Now let's talk about the requirements for the Monash University. If you want to go to this university for less competitive courses, you might just get into this university with just 60 to 70% in your 12th exam. If you're going for the competitive courses, you need at least 80 to 90%. Other than this, if you're going for PG program, the master's program, you need some basic requirements, like you need some work experience. If for MBA, it has to be at least 3 plus years. You need to give GRE, GMAT also, and basic percentage requirement like 7 plus CGPA in your bachelor's program. Other than this, for English proficiency exam, you need to have at least 6.5 and no less than that in the IELTS exam. And yes, this is about Monash. On the next list, we have the University of Queensland. Now this is located in Brisbane. And Brisbane is a city which is dry and warmer. So if you are someone who likes that kind of climate, this can be a good place for you. Other than this university offers courses around biotechnology, tourism and hospitality, and technology related courses. If we talk about the requirements for this university, for Indian 12th class education, you need at least a minimum score of 85% in state boards and 70% in CBSE or ICSE. If you want to go for a master's degree, your bachelor's program has to be at least above 5 to 7 plus SGPA, and I'll say at least have 8 CGPA for a better chance. And you need work experience. For MBA, you need at least 4 years of experience. That's the minimum amount. You need to have a GRE, GMAT, the score for which could be 550 or higher. And the IELTS bands has to be above 6.5 and no below 6. So yeah, this was about Queensland. Moving forward, The next in our list is the University of Western Australia, UWA. Now, this university is located in Perth City. It has a dry and warmer climate. Other than this university is highly renowned and one of the most oldest university. Other than this university offers good courses in mining, civil engineering, petroleum engineering, agriculture, and healthcare services. So if you're someone who wants to go into these kind of fields, this university should be in your hit list. Why? Because this has the QS ranking of 77. So if it's under 100, then it's considered the best. Other than this university is basically amazing for STEM related fields, and you get really good industry connection for STEM related fields and good networking in these fields. If we talk about the requirements for, if you're going for bachelor's program, you need at least 70-80%. I'll say 80% could be a considerable score. If you're talking for postgrad, you need 4 years of work experience, and you also need to have at least 6.5 to 7 CGPA. I'll say 7.5 could be a good score. You need 550 plus GMAT score in this at least. Also, you need some basic GRE score depending upon the course. And if you talk about the IELTS examination, you need to have at least 6.5 or at least 6, but I'll say 7 could be a safer score. So yeah, this was about UWA. But last in our list, we have the University of Adelaide. Now, this university is located in Adelaide City, which is affordable and relaxed if you compare it with cities like Sydney and Melbourne. So yeah, if you're searching for something affordable yet good and vibey, this could be a good university for you. Other than this, it has got a great QS World ranking of 82, and basically this university offers courses in engineering, mining, civil and electrical, also health science, agriculture and wine technology. Other than this, there's one information about University of Adelaide, that it is now merging with University of South Australia, and they're going to make Adelaide University, which is going to get open by 1st January. So if you are applying, just see through this. Other than this, basic requirements like 90% plus scores in competitive fields like health and science, and 70 to 85% in non-competitive courses. And for postgraduate, you need 3 to 4 years of work experience with 60 to 65 minimum GPA, and I'll say it should be at least 7.58. You need GRE GMAT for the same. The GMAT score should be basically 550 plus in this also for MBA. Other than this, you need English proficiency exam, which has to be at least above 7 if you're talking about IELTS. So this was about University of Adelaide. So guys, this was it about today's video. Soon we will be uploading more and more videos about Australia and other countries too. And for specifically Australia, I will be uploading more and more videos about multiple university, and soon I will be uploading about the budget segment also. So stay tuned for that. And for any further assistance, you may contact us. We have all the links in our description. Thank you so much.